Hey everybody. Okay, so this is going to be a Momma Joel update. It has been a pretty rough, not really rough. I can't say rough. It's just been busy, as you guys may expect when you have a newborn. It's been busy. Um, it's actually been me, baby, and two dogs. So I had to learn how to adjust really quickly because I really didn't have any help. My husband had to go to work. He had no days off. Actually, the day of my delivery, that was the only day he had to get off because of this being the day of my delivery. But as soon as that day was up, he was with me for 2 days, and that was because it was over the weekend, and had to go back to work. So it's been me, baby, and two dogs, and I have to learn how to adjust. I didn't have my mom. My mom didn't come and help. She helped me over the phone. You know, if I had any questions and stuff like that, which was um, okay. It was really good because I had a lot of questions. The baby, when he first came, he had jaundice, so um, I had to do a lot of breastfeeding. But my breast milk production is very, very, very low. So, by me having really, really low breast milk, I had to turn to formula. So, I am not exclusively breastfeeding. I am breastfeeding, but I am also giving him formula. I'm giving him formula throughout the night, and I'm breastfeeding throughout the day. So, I'm taking this stuff called mother's milk to try to increase my milk supply. And have talked to the doctors about it. I haven't made an appointment to my regular doctor yet because I just don't have time. I've been taking the baby to his doctor's appointments, and he doesn't have jaundice anymore. Um, with the help of breastfeeding and bottle feeding, the jaundice disappeared, and that's awesome. He is a very, very smart little boy. So already he know at 2 weeks he knew how to lift his head up and turn his head to one side and turn his head to the other side. He been smiling ever since he was 2 weeks. He doesn't smile when he's awake. He smiles more when he sleeps. So um, I guess I'm still trying to wait for him to start smiling more, when he's awake. Um, as far as I didn't mention in my labor and delivery story, but he was 8 pounds 3 ounces, and he was actually 2 weeks early because my original due date was the 18th, and they kept on changing it. They changed it to the 7th, and then my doctor had wanted to change it back to the 18th. But I kind of knew that he was gonna come, on the 7th, and he ended up coming on the 6th. So it was very, very close. And it was crazy, but um the baby do sleep in the bed with me. I tried to get him used to the bassinet, and that really didn't work out. um he would cry, 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 cry. And for you new mothers, or ones that had their babies already, you guys know that throughout the night when you want to get some sleep and you want to, you want him to be happy, it's just you do whatever you have to keep him happy. I'm not a deep sleeper. I'm not a type of person where I roll over and stuff like that. So I was really content. I have my dog sleeping in bed with me all the time anyway. So I'm when I stay sleep in one position, that's the way I sleep the whole night usually. So the dogs don't sleep in the bed no more. They now I had to get them used to their cage at night, and that has became for the first 3 days it was horrible because all I heard was My youngest dog crying, 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 which was horrible because all that it was like that was all I heard, and it was just driving me bananas, and to the point where I wanted to sell them. And because hearing crying on top of the baby crying, it was becoming so overwhelming to me. And then my husband, he doesn't sleep in the bed with me. He sleeps on the couch now because he wants to get all the sleep that he needs so that he can go to work and be productive at work. So I don't blame him, but it still leaves me alone. And um, that was like the toughest thing, to hear my dogs crying and then hear the baby cry. It was like, oh my God, it was getting really, really overwhelming. So it took them like 3 days, and then all of a sudden they started, getting used to the cage, and I just kept at it, kept them in the cage at night, and so now they're used to the cage at night, and they fine with it. Um, but it's like having more children because I literally have to, on top of taking care of my baby, I have to give them their love too. So um, when he goes to sleep, I take them outside and walk them a little bit, and I have my baby monitor to make sure that he's okay. Then I come in and just I have to do a lot of stuff, and I'm doing this by myself, so I had to learn how to do a lot of stuff, and that's why I am breastfeeding and I'm bottle feeding also, because I can't stay up for hours trying to breastfeed him at night, and it's just gonna drive me crazy. So I bottle feed him at night and I breastfeed him throughout the day, and it seems to be working pretty well for me, and just the situation I'm in. So um, I'm gonna show you guys. Now he's asleep right now, but he seemed like he's trying to wake up. Nice and cuddly. He drools too, and I think he has a lot of. He still, the doctor said he still have a lot of fluid on him, in him. So I'm still doing a lot of suctioning the fluid out of his mouth and from his nose. I do have a humidifier that I use throughout the day. I have like a Vicks humidifier. Um, I got a couple of messages from a couple of people that asked me where my journey is going to lead me to next. And honestly, my next journey that I'm going after is weight loss. Um, After having the baby, I'm still 5 pounds from my original start. Um, I did gain I did gain 35 pounds, um, but I'm still like 5 minutes from my original start. So, and I still want to get like low because I'm in the 200s and I don't want to be in the 200s. So it's crazy. And then I want to do hair because my hair has been growing, but I just want to start a hair journey. I want my hair to be longer and more healthier. So I may do a hair journey, but for right now, I'm doing a weight loss journey. So I'm gonna show you guys how I look now. This is how I look now. And show you guys my little man, my little chunky butt little man. He has been gaining now a pound a week. Um, and they thought that they was like, oh gosh, are you overfeeding him because he's gaining so much? He's starting to wake up, I think. Well, no. But he looks just like my husband. And he always making little noises. All right, you guys. So, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm gonna try to do videos every 2 weeks or anytime there's something new. But I'm gonna try to just do um a journey every 2 weeks. Sorry guys for the boobs, but they are not staying in. All right, bye.